Up next, it's an event known around the world and synonymous with strongman, the Stones of Strength.
And to introduce it, a man who needs no introduction. A man from Iceland, a country that do an incredible range of frozen lasagnas and chicken nuggets. It's Magnus Ver Magnusson.
Well, this is a classic event for strongman. The Atlas stones, or the Stones of Strength, whatever you call them. You start with the small stone, you work your way up to the big, ugly, heavy one, and whoever gets that one is probably going to win this contest.
So the first two athletes to contest this classic strongman test are Lewis Mitchell, currently in 8th place. As things stand, he would be eliminated at the conclusion of this opening day, as would this man, Nathan Llewellyn. So a good performance being sought by both athletes as they attempt to stave off elimination. A 75-second time limit. The first stone is 100 kilograms, and immediately it's up onto the plinth, neck and neck, coming off that first stone. Llewellyn in position first for the second stone, but these plinths perhaps higher than he's used to in his relatively brief strongman career, and now he's got a clear advantage. If both men lift the same number of stones, the time at which the winning stone or the final stone is placed onto the podium will determine who is the victor, and right now it's Lewis Mitchell who's edging ahead. He's got the stone in position, but again, just challenged by the height of that plinth, and it's Llewellyn who's gone ahead. 40 seconds gone. Llewellyn continuing to pour it on and apply the pressure. Really struggling to get to grips with this now. 145 kilograms, a lot of energy expended as he got it up onto his chest, but couldn't approach the plinth. Lewis Mitchell driving with the chest, even with the chin, but he too is beaten back by the height of that tower where the stone must rest. We've gone over a minute. The crowd encouraging both of these athletes, but Nathan Llewellyn has called it a day. 3 stones for him. Will that be enough in his quest to stave off elimination?
Lads, that seems to me like the most brutal event in all of strongman. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
It's doable. I've done it in training. I just never done it at those heights, so it was a bit new to me with the heights.
Is it higher than usual?
It's much higher. The weight is nothing. Like my heaviest stone is 180. I've got it up easy, but I just totally messed it up.
You've got a gash on your chin. Is that from the stone? Is the stone just do that to you?
Yeah, just so you got to try and I think get up on your shoulder and load it, and couldn't get it high, and just trying to get anything to get a bit of purchase on it. So.
Wow, incredible. Well, good effort. Hopefully it'll be enough to see you through.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
So Mark Hunter currently resides in 6th place overall, coming into this final event of this opening day. Pato Dwyer in 5th. For Mark Hunter, the task is clear. He has to better the effort of Nathan Llewellyn, who completed 3 stones, in order to maintain his advantage that he currently holds over him by 1 point coming into this final event. So the 100 kilogram stone in place for both athletes. Pato Dwyer has a slight advantage in this one, but Hunter appearing to struggle with the second stone. O'Dwyer has already loaded up 3, but the clock continuing to tick. There is still time on Hunter's side, because remember, if he doesn't put the 3rd stone in position ahead of the time of Nathan Llewellyn, he could edge out the Welshman by loading up 4 stones, and that is a really impressive effort by Hunter, but I think his 3 stones took longer to load up than those of Nathan Llewellyn. So the only way now he can remain ahead of the Welshman is by putting this 4th stone into position. Gets it up onto the quads. Pato Dwyer now on the 5th stone. The Irishman going really well indeed. 15 seconds to go for both of these athletes, and one is left with the sense that Hunter is going to have to complete this stone in an effort to maintain his advantage over the Welshman. Feeling it in his back, feeling it in his glutes. He's not going to have the time in order to complete 4 stones, so now we will go to the clock to see whether Llewellyn or Hunter got the better in that individual battle.
Pat and Mark, fresh from the Stones of Strength. Fresh, perhaps not the right word. Sweaty and knackered from the Stones of Strength. How was that for you guys?
Wasn't too bad, no. I got 4 up. I'd like to get the 5th one up, but to be honest, I'm too tired to throw it up now. It's been a long day, so happy enough now with that.
Pat, it looks like you may have gone through now, points-wise.
Yeah.
Are you happy with your performance?
Happy now with that. My first day here, so I was happy to be here in the first place, so to get through is a bonus.
So the fate of Hunter and Llewellyn still hanging in the balance, depending on how the other athletes fare. But here's two men who should be safely through, assuming they don't have an absolute nightmare during this final event, the Stones of Strength. Johnny Kelly and Adam Bishop, Ireland's strongest man, against the junior champion last year, Adam Bishop, moving up and competing with the big boys for the first time. So that stone up in a flash by Kelly. Adam Bishop, tall athlete, 6'4", but still struggling to get that first 100 kilogram stone into position. Meanwhile, working away efficiently and steadily is Johnny Kelly. Hauled up onto the shoulder is the second stone, but in this particular face-off, it is Kelly who has the advantage, muscles up stone number 4, and looks as though he has done enough, saving himself for subsequent days of competition. 4th stone in position now on the quads, a deep squat, and then thrusted up onto the podium by Adam Bishop. Job done. And he's going for stone number 5. This a mammoth, 160 kilograms. Remember, there's a 75-second time limit, and there you see the camaraderie that exists in this strongman event. Johnny Kelly encouraging the youngster almost to the lip of the podium, but that effort means it's 4 stones completed for both athletes. They're safely through to the second day.
Jonathan, incredible stuff. The stones is definitely one of your strongest points.
Yeah, stones are good for me. Just do what I have to do, save the rest for the final, you know.
You saved yourself on the 5th. Bish kind of let the crowd and the occasion get the best of you and went for it.
I've never had a go at the 160, that 160 anyway, so I thought I'd have a go and keep the fans happy. It's been a long day.
You made a great attempt at it. You feel like if the occasion was, if it was necessary, you think you could pull it through and go for it?
Yeah, if it was finals day, probably have a good go, a bit more hyped up, but it's only day 1, so.
You two are through, so it's onwards and upwards for both of you.
Yeah, thanks very much.
So plenty of friendly banter between the current leaders of UK's Strongest Man. Tom Shaw currently in 2nd position, and the reigning defending champion, Ed Hall. The Stones of Strength for these two men. Both of them really proficient, but Ed Hall knows that he's in such a commanding position that he's going to take the event off. Taking a seat, watching Tom Shaw go through the motions. Tom Shaw said that one of his main ambitions was to get through the opening day injury-free. Saw him getting preventative strapping on his ankle ahead of the strongman scrum, just taking the opportunity to work it out. 4 stones up in position. Is he going to attempt stone number 5? The mammoth orb that weighs in at 160 kilograms. Plenty of time on his side, just past the halfway mark, and look how comfortably he has got that stone into position, hoisted up, and becomes the first man to get all 5 stones up onto the plinth. You heard him say finally, because he's done it. Watched on from the sidelines by Ed Hall, who didn't even attempt a single stone, safe in the knowledge that he is through to the second day. But what a performance by Tom Shaw.
What happened, Eddie?
I really don't need the points, and I'm absolutely destroyed from the world's strongest man. So
it's a tactical thing on your part.
Saving myself, yeah.
Tom, I'd give you a high five, but you've got.
You'll stick to me.
That'll be it for the evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you, the 14th person, 15th person ever to do that?
It wasn't even that. It was just I've dropped them the last 2 years in a row, so I was having it today.
Astonishing feat. You must be. It's tremendous.
It's not the weight; it's the size, just the width of it. So about time I got it, really, wasn't it? To be fair.
So Tom Shaw delighted with his effort in the Stones of Strength, taking that event outright, the only man to get all 5 stones up into position on the plinths. Now Llewellyn and Hunter down in 5th and 6th with 4 and 3 points respectively.
On countback, Wales is Nathan Llewellyn makes the day 2. Give him a round of applause.
Thanks a lot. I thought it was
Congratulations. Is he through, is it?
Yeah.
Is he through tomorrow? Yeah. Brilliant. Sorry about that, Mark.
It was yoke. I came 4th in the overhead and he came 3rd in the yoke. So.
That was a massive eye-opener for me. I've never experienced anything like that today, and my body is in bits. Tomorrow I think I got a better chance because it's all proper strongman events. Today was a bit of powerlifting as well with the press. but we'll see what happens.
How are you going to prepare for tomorrow? What do you do tonight? What's your regime in terms of just go to bed and eat lots of steak, or what is it?
Ice bath, whatever I can do to get my body ready. I don't think I'll eat because I got so much adrenaline in me. Honest to God, I don't think I'll have any food at all, but I'm going to have to do something because I'm in bits at the moment.
So Nathan Llewellyn, by the narrowest of margins, securing his passage through to day 2 of UK's Strongest Man. And you really have to feel for Mark Hunter, who is eliminated despite having the same number of points as the Welshman.
Well, that brings us to the end of Group A, Day 1, and it's been a sensational day of competition.
Certainly has, and with Tom Shaw winning the group as well as new faces marking their territory, it might be a little harder for the defending champ Eddie Hall to sleep easy knowing he's going to defend his crown.
And the two Scots, of course, Mark and Lewis, have had to go home, unfortunately. But you know what I'm really looking forward to is in the Group Bs, I'm really looking forward to seeing Ben Kelsey, who's the hot young contender.
Absolutely.
Get stuck into
He came within half a point of Eddie Hall in the English. I've got to think that he's all about trying to take the title from him this year at the UKs.
We'll see you next time. This has been UK's Strongest Man 2013. I'm Matt Bell.
I'm Nick Aldis.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.